Welcome in YouTube to another episode of Football Manager 2022. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in, welcome back. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. Really does help us out to other people's recommended pages. We are live on YouTube right now, youtube.com slash, not youtube.com. We're live on Twitch, twitch.tv slash DJYKL. Anyways, so Barnes is still on international duty, so Leighton will get another start. We're bringing Crawl with us, just in case. I know in real life Leighton is actually injury prone, so makes me a little nervous. And he played well in the last game. Hopefully he plays well. We're playing Dover in Wrexham. I want us to get out to a 2-0 lead very quickly. I want to knock Dover out. Mullen is still hurt. Sam is still hurt. Lewis is sucking a little wind, so we have left him inactive for today. Dior will go ahead and get the start there. Davies along with Palmer. We signed Luke Murray. We just had a meeting before this with Ryan Reynolds and their entire staff, and they wanted to sign this kid, so we did. He plays the same role as Luke Young, who could use a little break. For sure. And we're starting French over Haas. Haas was going into this. He was a little winded. So, yeah, Hayden will be our captain today. And let's go ahead and get stuck in. Oh, that's a beautiful pitch. So, Wrexham starts with the ball. Palmer gets it out. Brisley gets it over to Davies. Davies over to Mack. Over to Jones. Jones looks to get it to O'Connor. O'Connor gets it ahead to Palmer. Palmer back to get it deep over to Dior. Dior gets it off the defender. One thing Wrexham really needs to do is make sure their passes are a little more crisp. They've been kind of just giving the other team a few turnovers here and there. So here we go. We're chugging along here. Dover with a shot on goal early. Here we go. 14th minute of the game. Leighton will go ahead and try to get this down to Palmer. There it is. Palmer gets it over to Angus. Angus ahead to Jones. Nice touch. Jones off the goalie. That should be a corner kick for Wrexham. That was a beautiful play right there. That is where Wrexham is at its best, and Jones will take this corner kick. And Brisley will go ahead and get it in. Over to Jones. Jones get it into the... Nope. What? Jones is offsides. Fantastic. Almost 21st minute of the game. Wrexham and Dover still tied 0-0. Hayden gets it over to Davies. Davies looks to push it up to Murphy, who just joined the team. Murphy tries to get it up the sideline to Dior. Dior unable to bring it in. And here we go. There's Murphy. Nice play in the middle of the field, trying to get the ball back. Dior challenging Govea. Over in the middle of the field. Cooper. Over to Arthur. Leighton. Whew. Gets the stop. Pretty clean game right now. We're in the 24th minute of the game, and there's an inbound to Dover. Dover over to Arthur, knocks it away. Nice job. Fade gets the ball over to Davies. Davies gets it ahead to Palmer. Dover with 3 shots on goal, 2 on target. This is not the game that Wrexham wants. They want to be killing it here. Davies will take the free kick. And it's off the goal post and it goes out of bounds. That will be an inbound. Nope. Fade will inbound the ball here in the 36th minute of the game to French. French trying to get it over to Dior, unable to connect. This is what we were talking about. They need better connections out there. Brisley goes and steals the ball back for Wrexham. Wrexham gets it to Jones. Jones over to O'Connor. O'Connor to Hayden. Hayden looking to move the ball into the middle of the pitch. Over to Murphy. Murphy taps it over to French. French over to Hayden. Hayden gets it over to Brisley. Brisley will pump it in to Palmer, but Palmer is not there. Jones gets it over to Davies. Davies looks to slip it in to Angus. Angus trying to head it over to Palmer, unable to connect. And nice job there by Wrexham. The defense, the midfield, and the defenders have been really solid for Wrexham all season. Over to Palmer. Palmer to Jones. Jones looks to get it to Palmer. Slides it into Dior. Dior is behind the goal, behind the defense. Oh, that goes into the goalie. Goalie knocks it away. Ransom will go ahead and knock it out of bounds. That should be a throw in for Wrexham. Nice play right there. Nice series by Wrexham. Fade here in the 38th minute. We'll go ahead and get it over to Angus. Angus over to French. French kicks it in. Crosses to Davies. Davies with a header off the goal post. And that will be a goal kick. Yes. Another exciting play. 4 shots on goal now for Wrexham. They're starting to get their stuff together. Here's O'Connor with the corner kick at the 42nd minute of the game. Palmer puts it in the back of the net. 1-0 Wrexham. That is a huge goal going into the half. If this stands, it should. Looks like everybody was onside. Let's double check. Yep, everyone was onside. That's going to count. Palmer with another goal. He is leading the team in goals this season. 1 minute at a time. And we go into the locker room. Wrexham is up 1-0. You can hear these fans cheering them on. Definitely can get another gear. Okay, that didn't quite work, but that's fine. So Dover here in the second half will go ahead and start with the ball. Let's take a quick look at the first half statistics. Wrexham with a 92% pass completion as opposed to Dover's 88%. Wrexham has only possessed the ball 45% versus 55% for Dover. Wrexham 6 shots on goal, 2 were on target, 3 shots on goal for Dover, 2 were on target. Those were pretty early. So hopefully the Wrexham defense can hold and not allow very many more shots on goal. For sure, that would be great. Quite obviously, that kind of goes without saying. Trying to get it down the side to Arthur and just goes out of bounds. So that will be a throw-in for Wrexham. So we're just chugging along. Honestly, here's a free kick in the 49th minute of the game for O'Connor over the goal. Close. Here's a corner kick for Jones in the 52nd minute of the game. Murphy unable to get his head on that one, or he got it on, but over the net. Continuing to put the pressure on Dover at this point. We're getting to that point where we might start to see some substitutions out of Ical. Here's a free kick for Gobea. Nice job by Brisley to knock it out of there in the 67th minute of this game. They're moving the ball around here. Judd with his yellow card. Tries to pop it in. There's Hayden. Gets it over to Murphy. Murphy, the newest member of Wrexham, gets it over to Angus. Angus over to Palmer in the middle of the field. Gets it to Jones. Jones gets it back to Murphy's, who slides it forward to Dior. Dior is open. Angus puts it in the back of the net for his first goal of the season. Nicely done by Dior. Angus, I believe he was onside, but we're going to double check. And that will be, if it stands, it's a 2-0 advantage. Wrexham. Looked like he was onside because of this guy right here. And we're double checking one last time. He is onside. Yes. The goal counts. 2-0 Wrexham. We're going to have a throw in here in the 70th minute of the game. Let's take a quick look. Palmer is sucking wind. Let's go ahead and put Ponticelli in. Brisley is also tired. Let's give a pep talk. Oh, seems motivated, and let's go. So Fade will inbound here in the 70th minute over to Jones. Jones gets it over to Fade. Fade gets it over to Angus. Angus puts it in the back of the net for a second goal. Let's go. Wrexham is up 3-0 at this point. This is what we needed to see. And Dior has just come on. Dior Angus just out of nowhere. Finally getting some playing time and making the most of it. Maybe he can unseat Ponticelli, who is falling off. Vical always looking for the hot hand, or in this case, head. Sure. So that one will stick. It's 3-0 Wrexham. Getting late in the game. We're at the 74th minute. Not late enough if you ask Vical. He would just like the game to be over at this point. Nice job by Leighton, just pulling out of midair. Down to Davies. Davies gets the ball. He's looking to get it up. He's looking for a cross here. Gets it across to Angus. Not there, but O'Connor's there. And gets it over to French. French to Angus. Dior is making another play here. It'd be great to see a hat trick out of him. There's Jones. Jones over to Davies. Davies gets it to Ponticelli. Ponticelli looking. Shoots, but it's a little wide and a little high. Here we go. O'Connor. I thought I used all my subs. No, I have one more sub. One more sub. For O'Connor. Complacent. Get pep talk. Seems motivated. Confirm sub. Luke Young, the captain, will come in. French takes this in the 79th minute, almost 80th minute, over to Ponticelli. Ponticelli to Jones. Jones will give it to Young. Young gets it over to Davies. Davies gets it into Ponticelli. Ponticelli looking. Back to Davies. Davies makes a play right here, looking for the cross over to Angus. Angus shoots. Just not enough on that one. But more pressure. Here we go in the 82nd minute of the game. French with a free kick. Gets it up to Ponticelli. Ponticelli keeps the ball. He's trying to make a move right here. Nothing there. Gets alongside over to Davies. Davies with a header over the goal. Wrexham still leading 3-0 here against Dover. Here we are in the 86th minute. Fade goes to inbound the ball to Young. Young back to Fade. Fade back to Fade. In the middle of the field to Davies. Unable to put that one in. Another good header out of Davies. I feel like Jordan is feeling much better about himself right now, and we have 3 minutes of added time. Not having to start. He's got a little bit of breathing room. He can focus on getting better in general. Davies goes ahead and rallies that one in. Over to Jones. Jones to Murphy. Murphy. And there it is. Full time. Wrexham holds on to the 3-0 win. Let's go. So if you like this episode, YouTube, go ahead and give it a like. If you're new to the channel, you want to subscribe, you can do it for free by smashing that sub button. Stay awesome. Stay safe, YouTube. We'll talk again later. Bye-bye.